سلام و درود خدمت شما دوستان. برگشتیم با یه قسمت دیگه از دراگون دوگمای 2. این قسمت از شهر میزنیم بیرون، میریم یه خورده کوستای بیرون شهر رو انجام میدیم و بریم در ادامه ببینیم چی پیش میاد.
I am attentive and loyal and prefer to remain by your side. In battle,
همیشه یه
I shall
نکته رو
follow your
باید
lead
یادتون
and
باشه که
prioritize support.
چشمای پاناتون رو چک کنید، چون اگر قرمز بشه و بیاین رس کنین داخل حالا خونه یا هر جا، ممکنه کل NPC های شهر رو
If I learn
بکشن
anything of import,
و این خیلی
you
بد.
will be the first to know.
Speak your will, and I'll see it
خب
done.
مشکلی نه. خب بریم قسمت کوستا. بریم این کوست انجام بدیم.
Where to next? I suppose the location nearest here would be a good place to start.
خب بریم.
The soldiers delivering freight were last espied near Vermin's eastern edge. That's not far from here.
Will nothing exciting ever happen here?
An ox cart ought to make our journey easier.
It would allow us to save our strength. Assuming we're not attacked, that is.
Just yonder looks to be a good spot for harvesting ingredients.
No harm in picking a few. Oh, what does this say?
Shall we take a closer look?
خب مثل اینکه باید بریم اینجا اول.
I shall fly to your aid, master.
Watch for the hobgoblin!
Our foe is susceptible to lightning attacks. Dare I say it? We trounced our foe, well and true.
Overconfidence is an enemy in and of itself. Let us instead strive to better ourselves with every battle.
Might I interest you in my humble wares?
ما چی میفروشی؟ خب فعلا ولش.
Much obliged, sir.
No sense letting the enemy gain the upper hand. The early griffin gets the worm, as they say.
به به.
That one hurt. Quickly, Arisen, you must regain your footing. Tis a foe worthy of caution. Naught save our best will do. Understood. It seems we have enraged our foe. Why do not use their rage to our advantage? Understood.
Feast your eyes up!
Forgive me for being a burden, Arisen. It's the simplest strategy that our foe knows the rules. Knock its feet out from under it, and strike ere it recovers.
I don't dare attempt such a feat alone, but together, I think we can manage it.
Look out, Arisen! We're under attack! Enemy slows. Perhaps we have tired them out. We must not give them a chance to recover. Strike fast and true, and our quarry shall fall. Arisen, are you all right?
این یکی چقدر قوی تر قبلی بود.
I'll hold on to this. After all, an ounce of prevention is worth a pound of cure.
I shall guide us to our nearest destination. The soldiers delivering freight were last espied near Vermin's eastern edge. That's not far from here.
A guide is most welcome. Now we shan't... Goblins, master!
Have no means of exploiting our enemy's weakness.
You'll not live to regret this!
Cleanse yourself of that oil, post haste.
If we mastered that attack, we would be invincible.
Is that a statue I espy, over yonder?
We ought to take a closer look.
Could you come over here? Good. We're here.
Protect the shipment! Steel yourselves! Cut the fiends down! Don't let them touch the shipment!
V, how did this happen? We must have left the cargo. They were tenacious not to.
It was excellent. I could have done no better. I nearly did as Tita demands. Splendid. Focus your strength, Arisen. Our task is complete.
I thank you for coming to our aid. That was a tight spot you saved us from. And what luck! Nary a scratch on the wares to show for it.
Here, if you please.
We are none of us alike in vocation.
Our respective ability.
کنم باید بریم اینجا برگردیم.
Are unique as well. Let us utilize our individual strengths wherever possible.
یه دونه ریف بستانم اینجا.
It's clear you're not interested in arriving at our destination, so I'll hold off on guiding us there for now.
'Tis not for us to gainsay the Arisen's judgment. We must go where we are bid.
This is generally used as a material.
I'm sure we'll find a purpose for it in due time.
Should your pack grow over full, have no fear. I'll lighten your load by spreading it out among us pawns.
نه مرسی.
Perhaps this will seem of little consequence, but different masters favour different pawns. One whom I served preferred to have beastrons for allies.
Fascinating.
فکر کنم اول برگردیم شهر.
Might I interest you in my humble wares?
کاش که اینا رو میخرید. نه خیلی به کارمون میاد در آینده.
Much obliged, sir.
Our packs are heavier and our purses far lighter.
An investment made for safer travels can hardly be called extravagant. We cannot break it from this side.
True enough.
جوری میتونیم بریم داخل.
A crime committed here will see one confined to jail.
I've heard that jailers are paid a pittance, despite the hardships of their work.
Then a bribe might avail us, should the time come.
مثل این که نمیشه بریم داخل. ولی شد.
I could die happy in a place like this.
Some of us get complacent. I train every day.
What should I get up to today? I'm glad to stay a while.
What are you doing? We've not been given leave to rest yet.
I'm well aware of that, thank you.
No shame in letting down your hair now and then.
خب بریم یه خورده آیتم ها رو روش نمروز بدیم.
Well, I can while I'm here.
How might I liven up?
That's it! I've had enough! Clear off! And don't come back till you're ready to do business properly!
But I've got the coin, I swear it. I simply just...
Where is it then, eh? Bring the coin, all of it, or I'll call the sentinels on you again. Are we clear?
'Tis uncommon for a lad of his age to be unable to shop on his own. Mayhap we ought to lend him a hand, master.
Off to market I go.
Ought I go and look for her? Oh, my apologies, sir. I can 'tis concern for my granddaughter that plagues me. She heard aught of a medicament brewed only in the village of Melv, and thought I might have need of some. Said she'd go to spare me the journey, and was out the door afore I could think to stop her. Did she even bring the gold for it? I know she has a little coin of her own, but 'tisn't like to be enough. I'm of half a mind to go after her, but I can't leave my shop unattended. Oh, heavens fend! That girl's rashness shall be the death of me. But you didn't come here to have an old man prattle your ears off, I expect. What can I do for you, sir?
خب
Always a pleasure.
Where are we off to next? Leave a few options.
What did you think of that story? 'Twas well told and all, but not particularly exciting, eh? I mean, it's the sort of thing you hear bandied about the tavern. I'd heard tell of a beggar doing well for himself, so I came out here to... And by the look of it, he doesn't appear to be making much for his efforts, neither. So where's all his coin coming from, then? Makes a man...
Could you come over here?
بریم اول همون کوست رو تکمیل میکنیم بعد میایم داخلش.
This way, if you please, Master.
Well, that wasn't the homecoming I envisioned. I knew we wouldn't be in a bad way.
Look, Master! Goblins!
We have no means of exploiting our enemy's weakness. Arisen! Are you alright?
لوکیشن همون رنگ کلیه شد.
Over so soon? Why? We seem to have come through unscathed.
We mustn't allow ourselves to become complacent. Take each trial as it comes.
I'd wager there's aught to be found here.
We ought to take a closer look.
وای باز از اینا.
Tremendous work!
Let us aim for greater precision with our next attempt.
We have yet more locations to attend to. Where to next? I suppose the location nearest here would be a good place to start. Trevo Mine is but a stone's throw from here.
Well done. Sleep magic.
vital you remain level-headed.
You wish me at the Vanguard? By your will.
My word. This ox cart has been destroyed. The work of goblins, mayhap? We ought to proceed with caution.
Here, if you please. You weren't expecting mercy? Could you come over here?
One never can have too many of these. Let us take care when and how we put them to use.
بریم سراغ کوه.
Here at last.
A cave. Shall we proceed into the depths? Proceeding ill-prepared invites an early grave. By your leave.
It would seem our fight is not yet done.
If battle cannot be avoided, 'tis fight or die. I am well aware of the particulars.
چجوری بلندش کردن راستش.
You'll not live to regret this!
Danger might lurk anywhere. Wear every shadow, and mind the ceiling.
Remain alert, and naught shall catch us by surprise.
The Arisen has been torched. Quick, douse the flames!
That was thrilling. I did not know I could feel so alive.
و بریم راست ببینیم چه خبر. ببینیم باک هست.
Apologies, Master, but I can't guide you there from our current location.
If 'tis as broken as it seems, then I'm afraid we've no recourse but to find another way.
Oi, you there! If you're fit to fight, give us a hand. Right, lend us your aid.
We're in your debt.
Scatter the goblins!
بد زد.
That's what I'm talking about!
باحال.
Our task is complete.
It was a simple patrol mission, till we walked into their ambush. Those cursed things caught
Yeah,
us
you're
entirely
chesty.
I don't know where we'd be if you hadn't come along.
Here, if you please.
بعد فکر کنم دگر داد. دگر هم میدیم آتوسا. خب کجا هستیم؟ اینجا رو نگاه کنیم، این چستی دیگه پیدا نمی‌کنیم. یه دونه بالا هست.
I dare say we could sell this for a fair amount of gold.
Whether or not we make the sale is for the Arisen to decide.
پایینم میتونیم بریم.
That looks promising. Any ideas as to how we might reach it?
بریم پایینم چک کنیم. بریم. بریم پایین.
Water is nigh invisible in this gloom. No few times has an overconfident step soaked my boots.
They expect that. Goblins, Master!
We have no means of exploiting our enemy's weakness.
The Arisen has been torched! Quick! Douse the flames!
آی نه.
Forgive me for being a burden, Arisen.
I shall heal you at once. Halt, if you please. The broken sections are a hindrance, but I believe we can reach our goal all the same. You called? Forgive me, but you do not appear to be in need of aid.
خب مثل که باید حتما یه رست بزنیم واسه نیاز داره برس. بریم چست اونها رو باز کن.
It's taking every ounce of my strength just to remain standing. Will this march never end?
I only hope we don't encounter any foes. You'll like to grow overburdened if you keep picking up every little trinket you find.
Burning the midnight oil, I see.
یه دونه چست دیگه اینجا هست.
Wish me to return? At once, master. Where are we off to next? We've a few options of where to go, but I'd say our best bet is to...
اینجا چپ ها نرفتیم، باز هم نرفتیم، بریم اینا رو هم بگیم.
Start with the location nearest us. We were to make for Harv village, as I recall. It is not far from here.
خب مثل این که اینجا رو قبلا بود.
Could you come over here?
یه کمپ پیدا کنیم، یه رست بزنیم، هم سیو بشه.
Would that such tranquility could...
Full glad am I to see the sky again.
Such dark depths take their toll on the spirit.
Right you are. A common reward.
خب از اینجا باید بریم بیایم تا برسیم به این پست. ولی خب
Frustratingly so.
رست نیاز
We
داریم.
cannot expect gleaming treasures round every corner.
Follow me.
خب یه دونه کمپ پیدا کنیم. یه دونه میکم. نگو که نداریم. وای کمپ هم نداریم همراه. اشکال نداره، فعلا میریم جلو. ببینیم چی توش. که اینجا یه خبرایی هست.
Consider it done.
فکر نکنم من پس توی بر بیام ولی اشتراک.
Word, never have I seen such a fool. If we are to have any hope of felling it, we must discern its weakness. Bear in mind that the brute will seek out women with unwavering persistence.
Such single-mindedness makes our enemy predictable, but not necessarily easier to counter.
Feast your eyes on this. This brute has
to withdraw and rethink our approach. No answer.
ترکندمون آجی.
I'm saved. Thank you, Arisen. My curative magics are at your disposal. Wait a moment. Our foe has been knocked off balance. Grab hold and drag it to the ground. Strike fast and true, and our quarry shall fall. We are hard pressed. We must needs think on our feet.
خیلی خوب. HP همون کمه. سلاحمون هنوز خیلی قوی نیست.
We're not done yet, Master. Our next destination awaits.
ولی خب ترای نیست.
I shall guide us to our nearest destination. We were to make for Harv Village, as I recall. It's not far from here.
A fine place to harvest some ingredients.
We could pick some now and use them when the need arises.
Goblins approach! We have no means of exploiting our enemy's weakness. This foe is drawn to women moth to a flame.
There's a tendency we might exploit,
Good
though
news means
to do
that-
so would be to court danger.
این
Over is the
باسم
strength with a woman in
آراسته.
sight. If we strike, now is our best chance. You must make haste.
You had best rid yourself of that slime with all due haste. I'll save you! It is vital you remain level-headed.
آی نه فرار کن.
Hope you weren't expecting much.
Hope worthy of fortune. Naught save our best will do. True enough. It seems we have enraged our foe. Might we not use their rage to our advantage?
Very well. I must.
چرا؟
It's the simplest strategy strike ere it recovers.
This battle will demand all our strength. We must stand together if we are to seize it. Well done.
وای.
We are hard pressed.
We were unprepared for such a struggle.
You'll
خب فکر میکنم همون اول که دوتا NPC هم هستن باید بکشیمش. دو نفر هم کمکمون کنه. خیلی قویه.
We have yet more locations to attend to. I shall guide us to our nearest destination. We were to make for...
An ogre comes.
I suppose I'll handle this.
This bow is drawn to women as a moth to a flame.
Such single-mindedness makes our enemies difficult, but not necessarily easier to counter.
I'm saved.
Thank you, Arisen.
Focus your strength, Arisen. Well done. This foe is beyond our strength. I recommend a swift retreat.
Well now, I'm not sure.
Attack now, while the ogre's attention is fixed on its favorite prey. Make haste. You had best rid yourself of that slime with all due haste. Our foe has been knocked off balance. Grab hold and drag it to the ground. Strike fast and true, and our quarry shall fall.
Feast your eyes on this! Much obliged.
اوه
Where are we off to next? We've a few options of where to go, but I'd say our best bet is to start with the...
An ogre comes! We have no means of exploiting our enemy's weakness. Bear in mind that the brute will seek out women with unwavering persistence.
Such single-mindedness makes our enemies difficult, but not necessarily easier to counter.
Well done. Our foe has been thrown off balance. There is no better time to strike. Strike fast and true, and our quarry shall fall. On my way. Attack now, while the ogre's attention is fixed on its favorite prey. Do hurry.
بمیر.
Our quarry shall fall.
وای نه بلند شد باز.
No miracle will bring us victory here. We ought to withdraw and rethink our approach. I have no answer to you. Are the rest of you faring all right?
We ought to revive the fallen and regain our numbers.
ای بابا.
You see, this is the product of your heedlessness.
Still taking the initiative, I'll have you know.
زمینا هیچ.
It seems we have enraged our
و
foe.
بالاخره
Reckless opponent makes for easy prey.
Understood. I am saved. Thank you, Arisen. I knew that I could count upon your
Sudan
strength,
Gadesh.
Arisen.
I've a knack for combining materials that I hope you'll find useful. I'll craft aught I can using what's in my pack.
خب نه فعلا ما همینا که داریم میریم. بالاخره کشتیم. ما نیاز داریم رست بزنیم. نمیدونم بریم نریم.
Follow me.
بذار ادامه بدیم ببینیم چی میشه.
No sense letting the enemy gain the upper hand. The early griffin gets the worm, as they say.
Quickly, Arisen. You must regain your footing.
زنقدش
A fine place to harvest some ingredients.
Shall we see if there's aught to be found while we're here?
اینجا یه چیزی بود که هست. بذارین چند تا آیتم کامباین کنیم که هیل داشته باشیم. بریم خدا کنه اینجا یه رس بیرون مثل که یه دیکه در.
Pushing on without rest isn't ideal. I'm dead on my feet.
I only hope we don't encounter any foes.
Half village. راست هم به هم دست میدن.
A common reward. Frustratingly so.
We cannot expect gleaming treasures round every corner.
بعد بیایم اینجا هم بگردیم ببینیم چه خبر.
Oh, you've come to a dangerous place. Scaly beasts make this their death. A small force ventured inside, though I've seen neither hide nor hair of them since. Seems the battle is hard won. I'll not stop you if you wish to explore, but don't look for my aid if aught goes awry.
Hello.
Good. We're here.
If you're intent on entering a monster...
بدون پورتر که بیشترم پیدا کردیم. عالی.
Yes, of course. We were speaking of places elsewhere. Mayhap 'tis beyond your ken. This world is a cycle. The dragon emerges, 'tis endless. Endless and tiresome, wouldn't you say? Yet, such is the lot of those who reside in a false world like ours. The real world is not nearly so stagnant. Or is there a way to travel to the real world, you ask? Must I do all the thinking here? Ponder that yourself. What I will say is that I believe the cycle will continue unbroken for as long as the dragon continues to be slain. You doubt your ears, but I speak truly. I have beheld the real world with my own eyes.
جایی نیم کنیم واقعا.
That old man. And by the shore. What drives him so unbendingly out into open waters?
Curious, isn't it?
Perhaps we will understand more in time.
خب بریم تو دهکده ببینیم چیزی پیدا میکنیم برای رست. اینجا هم همش خرابه است. این ریکستان هم اینجا هست.
Might I interest you in my humble wares?
یا داریم ببینیم چی میشه. باید چی داری شما؟ یه دونه پریستون، یه دونه کمپ بده.
Much obliged, sir.
من بریم اینجا کمپه، نیاز داریم یه رست بزنیم.
What's more, ours is a party of women, by and large.
And yet, no two of us are the same.
لطفا انمی نباشه.
I've a knack for gathering items, and am ever on the hunt for new finds. I'll gladly try out any useful mechanisms I espy.
خب دیل نداره، به کار ما نمی.
I'll collect that. You needn't trouble yourself.
تا وقتی که لوکیشن ماجیک آرچر رو باز نکنیم ما نیاز داریم یه دونه میج که هیل داشته باشه کنارمون باشه.
We've a few options of where to go, but I'd say our best bet is to start with the location nearest us. We were to make for Harv Village, as I recall. It's not far from here.
وای نه اصلا.
Are you all right?
خب کمپ رو دیدیم.
wish me to return? At once, master.
خب کوکینگم بذاریم. به 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 به. آقا دلمون خواست.
Well, we've eaten our fill. What say we settle our stomachs with a few hours sleep?
چیه؟ وای گیر کن، فرار کن، فقط فرار.
Mayhap you will think this a trifle, but one master I served was quite the carefree soul, shunning armor in all its forms.
Fascinating.
Is this a challenge arisen to see who can keep pace?
Let us endeavor to keep up, though we are less fleet of foot.
یارو چیه؟ بندیته؟ چیه بندیت؟
One of us is being drenched. Keep on them, Risen, and I'll strike it down. Wise strategy.
هد شد یا تغییر.
Dare I say it? We trounced our foe well and true.
We mustn't allow ourselves to become complacent. Take each trial as it comes.
یارو حالش خوب نبود.
Spare me. I'll do anything.
Back at the shop.
Could you come over here?
So hungry.
زامبی افتاد.
It was well worth the effort.
Hope you weren't expecting mercy.
Hold fast, Arisen! I shan't let you fall! Defend the Arisen!
دویستا گلد خیلی خوب.
A solitary shard is good for little, We need to seek out more of these, if 'tis to be of use.
We ought to keep it with care, lest we lose it.
خب حالا بریم سراغ کوه.
I'd wager there's ought to be found here.
We ought to take a closer look.
Right, just follow me. Our road was a long one, but it...
If you're intent on entering a monster...
بریم پایین. فکر میکنم.
A cave. Shall we proceed into the depths?
What I wouldn't give for a map, particularly one that could tell us where all the treasure lies.
There's a haze over my eyes. Can anyone hear me? We need help. I don't want to fall here.
God damn blizzard. Is this where I'm to draw my last? On it.
Keep your ears pricked. Our foes might betray themselves with the slightest sound.
Naught can threaten us if we watch each other's backs.
We are under attack.
The Arisen has been drenched. Well done.
Feast your eyes on this! Here, if you please.
ولش. تا از اون راه داشته.
I am in.
You'll never reach our destination if you continue in that direction, Master. But I suppose I can guide us there later.
The Arisen decides our path. We have but to follow.
صدا کجا میاد؟ بریم بالا.
We're not done yet, Master. Our next destination awaits. We've a few options of where to go, but I'd say our best bet is to start with the location. If we were to make Bahar village, as I recall,
My curative magics are at your disposal. Halt, if you please.
All done then?
Well said.
Huzzah! We must inform Captain Brant at once. Ah, yes.
You're not one of ours. Have you come to save us? Forgive me. I cannot seem to walk of my own accord just now. Would you aid me in reaching the entrance?
اینجا چیزی پیدا میکنیم.
Let me go. Don't see that every day. I imagine my master would faint were I to return beyond the rift with it.
میجه یاد کنم.
Could you come over here?
اینجا رو نگشتیم. یارو باید ببریم بیرون.
I must confess, naught rattles me quite so much as the unexpected snuffing of my lantern
خب
light.
این هم همون چستی بود که
An obstacle blocks our way.
خواستیم از تو سر
Perhaps we might
بستیم.
remove it by force.
I can destroy that, if need be. Might I be of assistance?
بریستان خوب. بریم این یارو حالش خوب نیست نمورده ببریمش بیرون. برم یه نگاهی کنیم یه دونه چست.
Pray, allow me to open yon chest.
دقیقا هم باید بریم یه نگاهی کنیم. یه دونه چست اینجا که باز بردیم.
There, Master! Saurians!
Fire's fury shan't be of aid against this foe.
A well-aimed strike, right where it hurts.
خب اینجا چسته.
It seems to me we'll find some rare materials here.
Well spotted. Shall we see what we can find?
اوه گلدن. اون اینجا بسته است و بعد یارو کجا رفت؟ اینجا بیامون.
Be on your guard. There are innumerable corners where an enemy might conceal themselves here.
چه جالب
Keep your
یارو بر
eyes
بود یارو
peeled.
اومد اینجا. باید کجا بریم بیرون؟ باید بریم سمت راست از اینجا.
This is generally used as a material.
I'm sure we'll find a purpose for it.
نه
See, you've been drenched. Dry off as soon as you can. If you distract our foe, Arisen, I'll see them rooted.
Miss, and you shame us both. Feast your eyes on this!
I should be glad to assist you, Arisen.
It seems I've collected a few too many things. Perhaps I ought to be more selective in future.
کنم بعدش باید فریستون یوز کنیم بریم پیش کاپیتان.
Is there any way to climb up? Up there? I'm not sure
اصلا
what we'll
بغلش
find,
کنم
but
بیفته
it might be
بمیره.
something useful.
We ought to keep watch, lest we be set upon from behind. Naught can threaten us if we watch each other's backs.
I underestimated you, friend. I shall say you've done well this day. I thank you.
بعد بریم تحویل بدیم به کاپیتان.
Out of the...
به نظرم فریستون یوز بدیم یا پیاده بریم.
Cave
یه
at
روز
last.
دیگه پیاده بریم.
Such dark depths
فریستون
take their
نگه
toll on
داریم
the
میره بعدا
spirit.
خیلی لازمه.
Hold, sir. I'd rethink pressing onward if I were you. The villagers... Forgive me. I didn't mean to startle you. I used to call this place home, you see, in times more peaceful. You're the Arisen, are you? Well, that's something. We were hoping to reclaim our village, but it doesn't seem we'll have much luck. We fled when the dragon attacked some days past, thinking we'd return once the baleful thing was gone. Easier said than done, clearly. In our absence, a bask of Saurians have made our homes their own. What are we to do? The guards not like to send soldiers all the way out here. Ah, but mayhap they needn't at all. You are the Arisen, aye? Could we trouble you to aid us in our hour of need? Please, sir, do something, anything about the Saurians infesting our village.
A bask of Saurians has made its nest within the
اینم انجام بدیم.
village, but not for long, if we have any say in the matter.
Careful now, Saurians, Master. We have no means of exploiting our enemy's weakness.
Was most effective. You're not next to the prefix.
We'd best report back.
Is the deed done, good Arisen? Oh, thank you. Thank you. We shall all be able to return to our homes at last. I can hardly wait to bring these tidings to the other villagers. I dare say we'll have this place livable again ere long. I cannot thank you enough. Long will you be known as a friend to our village. If you happen to pass by, do come visit us, won't you? I should like for you to see this place as 'twas afore the dragon's attack. For your sake, as well as ours, we'll do our utmost to see the village restored.
With this, the peril has passed. Still, perhaps we ought to visit the village again anon, just to be certain.
True enough.
At last. We shall all be able... I should like for you to see this place as 'twas afore the dragon's attack. For your sake, as well as ours, we'll do our utmost to...
'Tis a remarkable treasure we've found.
خب یک روز بعد. یک روز دیگه باید بریم اینجا.
A fitting reward for a rigorous search.
بریم پیاده برگردیم.
Huzzah! We must inform Captain Brant at once. Fret not, Master. I know precisely where this person can be found. Huzzah! We must inform Captain Brant at once. I know where that person can be found, Master. This way.
که فقط مزیدی اسلامی ها رو.
That was superb, Arisen.
بزن قدش ها تو سایبا.
has been drenched. A fine place to harvest some ingredients. Shall we see if there's aught to be found while we're here?
وای نه.
If we mean to continue to our destination, then permit me to alter our route. We've a shorter one available to us.
بیاین فعلا نمیتونیم با چیزا درگیر شیم.
Hold fast, Arisen! I will be with you in but a moment. There, Master, Saurians!
It cannot weather ice's numbing grip.
Well done.
I hope you weren't expecting mercy.
I see you've been drenched. Dry off as soon as you can.
نمیدونم دقیقا کجا داریم میریم.
I expect Captain Brant will want to hear of this. Ah, yes. I know just where to find this person. Follow me.
I appreciate that. I wanted to thank you.
For sure.
Really now. You mustn't shirk your duty.
I expect Captain Brant will want to hear of this.
اینجا چه هستم؟
A person of import, I take it. Very well. I will lead the way.
Now, what might that be?
Let us ponder how best to proceed.
You'll like to grow overburdened if you keep picking up every little trinket you find.
بندیت هم اون باره دریا وایساده. نمیدونم بندیت تو یا یه چیزه.
Now we must report to Captain Brant. That's the way of things, is it not? Ah, yes. I know just where to find this person. Follow me.
One of us has been drenched.
کتابا بعضی هاشون میشن میزنی به دوستانتون. ایوه
It's about time we pressed on, wouldn't you say, Master? I have but two words for that performance. Utter perfection. Once more.
یه دونه دیگه هستیم. خب هم یوز میکنیم.
Follow me.
راجی داری از کوه میری بالا. حالا امید چیه؟
You're soaked. Do you try not to catch cold?
زدم یارو رفت او بر دنیا. نه خب بریم که داره شب میشه. آجی چه زاد؟ خوب موقعی هم داریم میرسیم به شهر. شبه میریم رس.
The day grows darker with our every step. We shall have to rely on our other senses, as the darkness robs us of our sight.
Hang in there, Master. I'm coming to assist.
مرسی آتیس.
We've got goblins. We have no means of exploiting our enemy's weakness.
تیر آرش کمانداری میزنه. بابا جی برو بیا جلو. حاج خانم
Here, if you please. Having trouble keeping up? No matter. I shall wait for you as long as it takes.
ما هیلی شدیم نمیتونیم راه بریم. سلاح تا خلاف کنم و اینجا رسیدیم شهر دیگه محدودیت استامینه نداریم. بریم آیتم های اضافی هم بفروشیم.
There's a ladder here. We ought to put it to good use.
Good. We're here.
Greetings, Your Majesty. There is much we ought to tend to. If we are to strengthen Your Majesty's claim, you've done a fine job culling those monsters, Your Majesty. The number of those who seek out this tavern in the hope of an audience with the Arisen grows by the day. Should you continue to display such valor, the day will soon come when Disa can no longer deny your presence. And ere it slips my mind, pray.
Our task is complete. Hardly surprising, given that you and I were on the job, Master.
این آپدیت تموم شد.
Indeed. You've culled more than your fair share of
بریم
monsters.
یه
I
رسم
expect
بزنیم.
tales of your valor will soon be told in taverns.
I concur.
خب دوستان، ما همینجا همین قسمت رو اتمام میرسونیم. تا قسمت بعدی بدرود. مواظب خودتون باشید.